Flora Sage here, 6-time author and founder of the Flora Sage Therapies Institute. And today I want to share with you part 1 of 2 on how clutter blocks intuition. This is huge. So, this first part is going to be about how energetic clutter blocks intuition, and part 2 is going to be how physical clutter blocks intuition. I get so many questions about intuition on a daily basis. This is something that I teach. I've been teaching since 2010. I teach intuition to absolutely everybody because I think that it is a must for all of us to know. Now, we live in a cluttered world. We have notifications. We have a lot of stuff. We have just all kinds of things bombarding us on a moment-to-moment basis. And so it's no wonder that we have a challenging time making decisions, and we have a challenging time actually deciphering what it is that we should be doing or that we even want to do. And why is that? Well, it's because we have energetic clutter blocking our intuition receptors, basically. So let me give you a little bit of a background about energy. So everything is energy and matter. Absolutely everything. Nothing is solid. I mean, we see these things that appear to be solid because they're moving at a slower vibrational frequency and a slower rate so that we can actually touch them. But there's things that we can't see with the naked eye that scientific equipment can pick up that are moving at a higher rate of frequency. So I want you to envision your body and your energy field around you. And I want you to know that you do have an energy field around you. Now, some people who are skeptics, I actually have a little bit of an exercise for you to do. So I want you to do this. I want you to rub your hands together and kind of do it like this. Rub your hands together. You can do it like this. And then take your hands and move them about this far apart. Okay, so I want you to put them about 1 inch apart. And then I want you to just start moving your hands slowly back and forth, and you'll start to be able to feel a pull, almost like bubble gum, in between your hands, okay? What that is you're actually feeling your energetic space, basically your auric field. And so envision this auric field around your physical body in the shape of like an egg, okay? Now also envision that your sphere, your auric field, your energy field is a puzzle, and that there's all these thousands and thousands of tiny little, puzzle pieces that make up your energy field. Now, knowing that nothing is solid, okay, and knowing that you have all these little puzzle pieces, now I want to walk you through a scenario. So let's just say that you walk past someone on the street and you recognize them and you're like, oh my gosh, hi, I haven't seen you in forever. Maybe you give them a hug. Maybe you shake their hand. Maybe you pat them on the shoulder, or they pat you on the shoulder. Okay, what just happened? Because nothing is solid, everything is made up of energy and matter, and nothing is solid. What happened is you exchanged energy pieces with that other person. So you basically gave them one of your pieces and they gave you one of their pieces. So now you have a random puzzle piece, or AKA energy piece, floating around your space, and now it's trying to find a spot to fit. So now let's just say that you go to a big box store, like, any big box store that has retail merchandise as well as food. So you're in there and you're shopping and you're doing your thing, you're holding on to the handles of a cart, you're grabbing things, you're putting them back, and you go to the checkout and you greet the person and you put all of your things on the conveyor belt, they bag them, and you walk them out of the store. So think about how many people have been there before you that day, the week, the month, the year. Now remember, nothing is solid. And anything that we come in contact with, we leave these little puzzle pieces of us around. We leave little bits of our energy all around. You also pick up bits of energy from all of these people. Let's just say that you walk into the grocery store and you hold that cart. Well, how many people have held that cart handle before? You're now picking up their energy, and you're also putting your energy on that cart. So by the end of the day, you have thousands, if not even more than that, of these tiny little energy pieces that are not your energy, aka energetic clutter, that is clogging your energetic space. And so when you try to make a decision, you're like, okay, what should I do? And then you're thinking, and it's blank. You have a really challenging time figuring out what it is that you want to do. And that's because you have all this hullabaloo, all of this energetic static, energetic clutter in your space. So today I'm going to actually share with you a really simple 4-step process that we've dubbed R&R in the inner circle that will help you clear your personal energy field and help you to recognize what your energy imprint is. And then also, by doing this as often as you can remember to do it, when you do that, you're going to start to be able to recognize when other people's energy comes swooping in, or if you are a professional reader, or if you work with people like on a therapeutic level, if you're a coach, a counselor, whatever, you're going to be able to be more in tune with the energy that comes in from your clients, which is really, really exciting. So, step 1 of this 4-step process to help clear your energetic clutter is find your heart space. Just simply find your heart space. And this is exactly how I do it. I put my hand on my heart space using my little second digit of my fingers. And I take a deep, deep belly breath in. And what this does for me is to activate that heart space region. Now, you don't have to physically touch yourself on your heart space. Some people do, some people don't. I like the tangibility of actually activating my heart space. And so what this does is it helps to bring all of your energy close to you and bring all of the kind of scattered energy into focus. You're finding your center. You're focusing your conscious awareness and your energy at this point. So that's step number 1, is find your center. Bring all of your energy towards the middle. Once you feel that you have found your center and you're good, the second step is to visualize all the random energy in your space. Now, if you're not able to visualize, that's okay. Simply use your intention. Now, intention is the key to all of this, what I'm sharing with you today. So if you can't visualize, if you have a really challenging time visualizing, recognize, is this a knowing? Do I know that there's energy here? Do I sense? Do I feel? Do I hear the energy? So really allow yourself to use your natural clair, which I spoke about in a video just a few weeks ago. But recognize that you can know, sense, hear, feel, and just with intention, be aware of the random energy that's in your space. So the first step, again, find your heart space. Bring yourself to center. Step number 2 is to visualize, sense, feel, or know that you have energy in your space that is not yours. When you're ready, then move on to step 3, which is releasing the energy that's not yours. And I like to actually do this like this. I release all energy that's not mine, and I blow out. So when I do this, you can actually feel the air kind of brushing against your skin, which helps the ego release and let go of all the extra energy that's not yours. But also it really just helps to just kind of clear and cleanse your space. You don't have to do the arm movements. If you want to, you can just with intention know that the energy that isn't yours is being released. So find your heart space. Bring yourself to center. Visualize or feel or sense or know that other people's energy is in your space. Then step number 3, I release all energy that's not mine. Release, 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 release until you feel it's all gone. Then the last step out of all of this is recall or recharge. Now, I want you to figure out which one works best for you. Recall your energy, so I call all of my own energy back. You're calling it from all places, spaces, and time back to you. And what it's doing is all your energy pieces are coming in and they're filling in that puzzle. Some people don't like the idea of actually bringing their energy in from random places. And so if that doesn't resonate with you, then I would recommend that you do the recharge. And how the recharge is you literally, I like to place my hand on my head. If you don't want to, you don't have to, depending on where you're at. Sometimes you might not feel comfortable placing your hand on your head. But you simply just visualize yourself as a battery being recharged from Mama Earth, from source energy. I recharge all of my vital energy. And you can just visualize all of the missing pieces of your puzzle being filled in with source energy. So just allow yourself to just visualize, visualize, visualize. I recharge all of my personal energy. I recharge all of my vital energy and keep recharging, or recalling. I recall all of my own energy from all places, spaces, and time. I call all of my energy back. I call all of my energy back. And keep calling it back or keep recharging it until you feel that everything is filled in and is whole. Now, this is huge because this is something that when people actually go through and do this exercise, a lot of people say, oh my God, everything seems just kind of hyper-focused or a little bit weird, or they feel the time is kind of slowing down a little bit, or they feel just a little bit like, whoa, what's this feeling? Well, that feeling is just your personal energy. It's not all the chaotic energy that's been bouncing around. That's you know, okay, so that's one of the main reasons why when you do this exercise, you all of a sudden feel like time is slowing down or things are hyper-focused. That's because you're now just focusing on your personal energy, not everybody else's energy, not mom's energy or dad's energy or the random person at the post office or the random person that checked you out at the grocery store or whatever. You literally are just feeling your personal energy. Now, I would recommend that you do this when you wake up, especially if you sleep next to somebody because your energy has been commingling all night. I recommend that you do this before you go to bed. You do this after you send emails, after you're in a meeting, after you go into any public space. Clear, 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 recall, 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 or recharge as often as you can. Again, the more you do this, the more you're going to be able to recognize your intuition, the more you're going to be able to recognize when random stuff comes swooping into your energy field. And this is something that literally changes people's lives. This is going to help you make better decisions. It's going to help you sleep better. It's going to help you really just be more confident in using your own intuition. This is a technique that I have been teaching, I think, since probably 2007. Or no, actually 2000, I think it's been 2005. It's been a very long time since I started teaching this. And this is something that I will continue to teach. I recommend that you get savvy with this and you teach your kids, you teach your friends, you teach everybody how to do this technique. This technique is actually a modification of a technique that I learned from Shakti Wallace. She's one of my best friends, one of my spiritual mentors, and she's my personal healer and energy worker. So this is something that is so vital and it's just so amazing, and she's given me permission to tweak it and share it with all of you today. And I'm actually putting a link for her energy work and her website down below because it's just so absolutely incredible and it's just changed my life. And you know, if you want to learn how to use your intuition more, if you really want to learn how to capitalize on your sixth sense, practice this and do this as often as you can. I'm telling you, this is something that is going to blow everything else that you've been doing out of the water, really. So again, like I said, this is part 1 of part 2. Check out the physical clutter and intuition that is coming shortly. But in the meantime, share this with anyone and everyone that you know is maybe having a challenging time figuring out how to make decisions, or who maybe has a lot of clutter in their life, whether it's physical or energetic clutter. And also anyone who really wants to get in touch with their intuition. And if you really want to capitalize and really want to not just use this tool, but find out and learn more tools and be able to integrate them into your life, click the link below to check out my psychic development program. I'm actually running a live program, a live class, very shortly, and we're currently, enrolling in this. So make sure that you click the link and check it out. Just depending on when you're watching this, we're either enrolling or we're going to be enrolling very soon. So click the link, check it out, watch my video, and in that video you're going to see why I'm so passionate about teaching people how to use their intuition and why it literally is my main mission on this planet. And oh my gosh, I'm just so excited, and I just feel so blessed to be able to share this technique with you today. Yay! All right, well, I hope you found value and I hope that you love this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you won't miss one single episode of these hot topics and planning tips. And if you really loved it, please share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other social media platform, as well as an email. And if you haven't gotten your free gift, 4 Steps to Make Better Decisions, click the link below for free gift and sign up today. All right, thank you so much for joining me again, and I will see you very, very soon. Mwah. Bye-bye.